Yo, what's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and I'm back at you again today with a MLB 14 The Show Diamond Dynasty gameplay. We're playing some extra innings right now, taking on the team named the Miami Tropics. And we got Jose Fernandez on the mound. This is my very first game with him, and boy, oh boy, is he a beast. And so I know a lot of you guys prefer online gameplays, and that's what I want to do. I do want to mix and match it around with the Diamond Dynasty extra innings mode and online games, but this game hasn't been out for more than 2 months, and it's already very hard and takes very long to find an online game. It's a little frustrating, man. It's a little frustrating. I know a lot of the players who are on this game are probably over on PS4. You know, it's kind of my own fault that I'm not upgraded yet. Hopefully that time will come very, very soon, but it's still very discouraging. I mean, I don't have a problem at all finding a Madden Ultimate Team game, so I don't know. It's just frustrating, so I'll try to bring you guys as many online games as I can, but right now we got an extra innings gameplay. I do have one online one that's recorded, and it'll probably be used for this week in Major League Baseball next Wednesday. But let me stop rambling, man. You guys might see me vent on Twitter to them a lot, and I know that I'll probably never ever get a response, but I tweet the MLB The Show Twitter account all the time about my frustrations about this game mode, Diamond Dynasty, that I love so much. It's just not getting the support that I really, really wish that it could, and I just wanted to talk about, now the guys over in the Show Nation forums brought up a really good topic, and I suggest you guys go check out the forums, #1, but a thread was created basically, you know, how would you make this game mode better, and there were a lot of really, really good responses. And real quick, I do want to notate how they got a runner on base there. They did call that as a hit. And just keep watching the gameplay. But anyway, back to the topic at hand. A lot of really good entries, people talking about how they'd make this game mode better. Now, there's the obvious gameplay issues that we're all dealing with. Definitely online gameplay issues, that is. Extra innings mode, I don't really run into any wacky things. But I thought I'd give you guys, and I mentioned this before, different ideas, things that I wish that they would do just to promote this game mode. I bet there's a lot of MLB The Show players out there that don't really play this game mode just because they don't know enough about it, and they're not told about it enough. #1, I've been going crazy about this like every day, every video. Give us some new card packs, please. We just need new cards, man. Let me rewind on all this, and I think the lack of updates in this game, some of you may know, some of you may not. There's and I don't know if I'm butchering his name. His Twitter name is KolbEA, so KOLBEA. I'm guessing it's pronounced like Cobb, maybe, like Kevin Cobb, the quarterback, former Eagles, and the EA is for EA Sports. He works for EA now. He's the creative director for Madden. But from what I've been told and from what I've heard, his baby or his project was Diamond Dynasty, and I think now that he doesn't work for San Diego Studios or whatever the studio's called, whoever makes MLB The Show, I think that's why this game mode is kind of lacking updates, new creations. The extra innings mode, definitely a nice touch, but that's really all that we got. One thing a lot of people want to see is a stadium customization. Allow you to create your own stadium. I think that would be cool, you know, given the fact that this pushes a lot of create your own stuff as far as your jerseys, you know, your Diamond Dynasty players' names, attributes, all that stuff. I think that building your own stadium would really be a nice touch to it. But back to what I originally was talking about, I want new packs, and in those new packs, I want new cards. There's a lot of good players. I mean, just like Madden does with the fantasy cards every week, you could do it, you know, every month, honestly, and that's all I'm asking for. There's a lot of players out there that deserve upgraded cards. Jose Abreu, Mark Burley, Johnny Cueto, Tanaka from the Yankees. He's pretty much the best pitcher in baseball. Give him a good card. D. Gordon leading the league in steals. He's having a really good season behind the plate as well. Nelson Cruz tearing things up with the Orioles. These guys deserve upgraded and new cards. And why not throw in some special edition cards I don't mind if they keep them where their contracts cannot be renewed, but maybe give us special edition cards, cards with like 40 or 50 contracts. Josh Beckett just threw a no-hitter. Give him a no-hitter card, a special edition. It doesn't even have to be limited, just something that's only in packs for a couple weeks. Albert Pujols earlier in the season hit 500 home runs. Give him a milestone card, similar to what NHL Ultimate Team does. It's just so frustrating. There's so many things that this game mode could do that they do not. Give us new collections, weekly collections on players who had a good week, you know, from a Sunday to a Saturday. 10 players who played really good, 15 players who played really good. You can even use their base cards as the collectibles. Now, I know that would probably be somewhat tricky because once you collect a card, it's marked collected, and it's always that way, so maybe they could figure out a way to, I don't know, uncollect the card. I'm not sure how they would be able to do that. That could get a little tricky, but I'd love to see weekly collections. Even guys who had a good month, you know, Troy Tulowitzki tore things up in April, Jose Abreu, a bunch of other players. It's just so frustrating thinking about it. And then another thing, man, the Twitter account, I started off with them and how I tweet them all the time. They don't promote the game mode enough, man. I wish that they would have some type, they don't even tweet about the game mode. They just talk about the game itself, and they give Diamond Dynasty no love. But you know who does get love? Jose Fernandez. Complete game, one hitter. I didn't even realize it till the game was over, and that one hit was really close.